Hello everybody, it's Ken, and I thought today, it's a Monday, we'd have some chill Tetris Effect. I've been watching people play this recently, and I fancy getting back into some Tetris, and I haven't played that much recently, so I think we're just going to go through some journey mode, nothing too fancy. You know, we could go in on expert, but let's just keep it chill. We're level 69, which is probably going to get lost, which is a shame, but you know. It is what it is. Ooh, double S's here. Look at that. Just on this level. This level I did way better than all the others, apparently. But we'll start at the beginning. And hopefully it sounds okay. I turned up the music as loud as I can. I don't know how it'll be. So this is kind of a test stream as well, just to see how this goes. I may also try playing it on PC at some point and see if that's better or worse. It will probably be better quality wise, so we'll look into that and see how it is. But let's just do this. We're just going to hang out, we're going to vibe out and just enjoy Tetris Effect, because it's a beautiful game. Come with me, I'll take you with me, as Puff Daddy once said. Tetris, the beautiful game, that's what they call it, right? Is that what they call Tetris? They call it the beautiful game? I feel like that's what most people call it, right? It's a game where you place down blocks to form lines. And when you make complete lines, well, you get a special treat. Look at that. And now, we've set up a big 4, the classic, the Tetris. Oh. Nice just to hang out in this game. I hope everyone's having a nice Monday. Just chilling out, vibing out, having a good time. And remembering how to play Tetris, because it has been a little bit for me. And that's, let me tell you, not how you play Tetris. But, you know, we can make some magic happen. So let's not get too hung up on it. The important thing with Tetris is not to get too hung up on the little things. And just remember, it's about having a good time. Look at that, we can make a Tetris anyway. And in no time, we'll have that space cleared out. We'll keep it open for ourselves. And very imminently, we should be able to clear this out. I'm tempted just to drop this down here. You've got to not worry too much about blocking stuff in, right? Because that's how you drive yourself crazy. You know, sometimes you make it a mistaker, and that's okay. As long as you're aware and you're careful about it, you can always recover. And that's really the majesty of Tetris. I almost don't want to talk too much, because especially on these vocal levels, you know, just vibing out, having a nice time, nice chill day, a chill morning. Okay, I don't know why I put that down that way around, but let's not question it. Look, we can solve it. It's beautiful. That's the magic of Tetris, is you can always fix things. Look at that, done, no problem. I've done it again. Oh dear. Okay, let me think about this. So what happens when I try and talk and play at the same time is it just gets messy. But that's why we're here. Hi Andrew, how's it going? We're making a real hash of things. that's fine, you know. We're learning together. And in fact, we have zone mode, and we can use zone mode to our advantage here. I feel like it's not rotating the way I'm expecting it to. So maybe I need to work out what my rotation buttons are, because I think they're different than the last Tetris game I played. See that's rotating it clockwise, which that's definitely not right. That's definitely not right. Hang on, let's just customize controls right down the bottom. Clockwise, circle, and see, I feel like that's wrong. I want this to be X and that to be triangle. I think that's what I want, personally. I think that's how Tetris 99 works, and that's actually what I've been playing more of. Look at that. You hate to see it, but it's actually fine, because we've left ourselves a little T-spin hole that we can spin into, and it's not a bother, you know? And the beauty of zone mode is that it kind of fixes all your problems for you, so you don't have to get too hung up on the little things. Maybe I should turn back the other mode as well. I don't know if... I like having the colours on, but I know some people prefer to see the original designs. T-spin's very valuable. You should always go for them if you can. Not something I would recommend to a beginner necessarily, but they are well worth your time if you have the capability to do them. There we go. Always nice to have a nice big combo chain as well. Always very valuable. Not quite what I meant to do there, but we can fix this. Again, this is good. This is good. Good practice. If we create like a little hole here, then we can use that to bounce that down into place and rectify our issues. And that's what it's all about, you know. That's why I say modern Tetris. Not about not making mistakes, it's about keeping your cool and playing quick. I'm going to remember to use my zone mode, because that is how you build up a lot of score, is with the old zone mode. And I feel like I'm missing out on that opportunity at the moment. But we'll build up a nice big section here that we can work. Beautiful. I'm gonna switch over to this. We can pop the in fact, so let's pop this here, pop this here. As you can see, I'm building up a big chain that we can then hopefully zone mode here and Got ourselves a nice big Tetris. Look at that. This level's very relaxed. This level's very laid back, which I like. That's what I need. Just chilling out and vibing. Very minimalist. Let's have a little cheeky T-spin. That's what we like to see. Let's not get ourselves into trouble unnecessarily. Set up another T-spin though. Only get a single there because I left a little gap over here, but that's fine. It's okay to leave a gap here and there. Oh, and here we go. Now, how are we on lines? 21 of 36. Got to keep an eye on that. I always forget to monitor how many lines we have left. And it is very important because obviously that's it's going to dictate your remaining play. Just chain those together, bring ourselves down a little bit. Not what I wanted to do there. Don't really want this piece either. Let's pop it down there, out. This piece would actually probably do the job if we can get it in. There we go. Let's do a little bit of tidying up here. Now we are right at the end of our thing, so we can't really clear any more lines until we pop our zone mode. So let's bear that in mind. And we'll use zone mode and we'll try and build up as big a combo as we can before we wrap this level. And there we go, we've opened it up. Lovely. That's what we like to see. Yeah, it's Tetris, baby. How's it going, Wayne? Just chilling out with some Tetris. You know how it is. Oops. Just, you know, making some mistakes as we do. Just trying to remember how you play Tetris. It's been a little while. I know we played some Connected, but that's actually honestly the first Tetris I played in a while. So I wanted to get back into it and just vibe out. And there we go, level 69 gone. It's taken me a while to get off level 69. Oh, and a camel. Beautiful. Love a camel. Onwards we go. Hope everyone's had a good day. Had a pretty good day. I got the Christmas tree down from the loft. I did not set it up, but I will do that tomorrow. That's my intention. Dropped off Tetris 9. Yeah, I haven't played it in a while. I do like it a lot. I just haven't really been thinking about it. So many other games to play, you know how it is. Can I flip this in here? I'm not sure if I can. Apparently not like that anyway. But that's fine. We'll make do. Just pop you out of the way, I guess. But yeah, I've not been playing much Tetris 99 either, unfortunately, as much as I like it. And now I feel like that's the thing, is now that I'm rusty, it's difficult to go back to Tetris Effect, because sorry, to Tetris 99, because everyone's so much better than me. They've all been keeping up, and I have absolutely not. Let's set up another T-spin here. Look at that. Beautiful. Love that. Let's tidy this mess up a little bit. Okay, what are we working with here? That's nice. There we go. Combos always welcome. Sure, let's just get that done, get that out of the way. Now, kind of wary of putting pieces down here because it's going to make it difficult for us to clear out. There we go. We've got one of these. That'll do. And now we have the room to work with. Probably shouldn't have used that yet. I probably should have built up first, but we're here now. So let's just go with it. You know, go with the flow. Lovely. A Tetris. Fantastic. Now I think for score maybe we shouldn't be building on the side, but you know, when you haven't played in a while, it's kind of the comfort zone. Just leave a big slot down the side to slam your long piece into. You know, it feels nice and easy. It is very much the comfort zone of Tetris. I'm just getting that muscle memory back more than anything. Use this rather than the purple piece, the T piece, because we don't need to use the T piece. Better to hold on to the T piece. And we could clear there, but let's keep building a little bit because we have quite a nice setup. This could be a good one to end on, but it would also be a decent one to start on. Let's just end on it and we can start the next level with it on a nice little 4-line Tetris. Oh, the Da Vinci level. There we go. There's that back-to-back Tetris. Big points. That's what we like to see. Don't love to see that, but it's fine. We'll just pop this piece in here. There we go. Just making sure we recover from any mistakes, and we're pretty content. Okay, almost built up that zone mode, which is nice. If I had one request from this, I almost wish they made a mode that was not the harder difficulty mode, but one that just ramped up the number of lines you had to clear to progress on a stage, because I feel like once you're a little more adept at Tetris, sometimes the stages go by a little quicker than I might like. Let's use this. I know we've already got a full zone mode, but we'll build back up. Now really, you don't actually want to build up too wide when you're heading for zone mode, because you aren't going to have infinite long pieces, so you want to have a hole that you can slam more pieces into, like we have here. It's going to make your life a little bit easier to be able to do this. There we go. There's the Perfectress. That's what we like to see. Beautiful. Love to get one of those. That makes me feel a bit better. Yeah, when you don't hear the full song, it sucks. Yeah, exactly. It's a bit of a shame, right? Like, you kind of, you're like, oh, the bit I love is coming up, and then you accidentally skip past it because you're playing like too well almost, and that's always a little bit of a bummer. This is an awkward setup we got ourselves into because we're just going to create a little nightmare realm for ourselves. We can do that. We leave ourselves 1-4 wide. We can clear a couple of lines here. Not a problem. Don't be afraid to clear some lines. You don't want to get yourself in a situation where you have tons and tons of like big wells that you can't fill. You know, that's obviously not going to help anyone. You know, like here, look at this. Now, what are we supposed to do? How am I supposed to fill these wells? Is my next question. And the answer is with difficulty. But if I leave a 2 wide here, we can make a 2 wide work for us. We can do this, and then any piece like that is gonna get us settled. Now we could put this one here, and I think maybe we'll have to, but it does make things a little bit awkward. So I want to put this here, even though it would be tempting to put it here, just because it will let us pop pieces down. And I'm going to make a thing there. It's a bit of a judgment call. Well, we can clear this quite easily. Like that, and then we're back to normal. It's okay to do that, you know, sometimes you get yourself in a position where that happens, and it's alright, you know, not something to get too hung up on. Ah, and there's the end of our Bama. Oh, we could do another double Tetris. Why not? Let's take it. Sure. I'm not above that, certainly. We'll leave a nice 2 wide gap. I love a 2 wide gap. You can do a lot with a 2 wide gap. Score a lot of points on a 2 wide gap. Put myself in a bad position here, to be honest. But not one we can't work around. Let's just drop this down here, it's fine. I'm actually more than anything looking for... Oh, that was a bad... I forgot, I didn't even realise that was so high. Oh dear. I was like, oh, this is fine, I'm perfectly high enough. I was not high enough. A drastic error of judgment. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do either. That's okay. We can put a piece in there. That's not a problem. This will tuck in here. Makes our life a little bit easier. There we are. And here we can set up a nice little T-spin. Get the points rolling again. I think that will, unfortunately, probably dump our score for this section, but this is the one section that we've actually got the highest score on the normal levels, so not a problem. And look, I'm not looking for high score, I'm just looking to find my vibe, so it's okay. Here, another classic T-spin setup we've got here on the right. Just gonna get one of these orange pieces, pop it down, and just like that, you've made yourself a cheeky little T-spin. Can I, okay, I'm going to experiment here, which is maybe not the best idea. No, it's definitely not the best idea, because I don't have space to experiment. Alright, abandon experiment. It was a nice idea, but unfortunately I don't think it was going to work anyway. Have I ever got through journey mode without dying? I think I have, yeah, on normal at least, maybe not on expert. Back-to-back Tetris getting absolutely obliterated by that little hole down the bottom, which is a shame. Alright, let's build up here, why not? We can leave space for this, because we've got the piece to put there. Okay, sure. We'll do this. We'll clear out a couple of lines here. I'm going to pop this over here, purely so that I can chain this. Oh, actually, I couldn't chain it anyway because of what I was doing. Oh, and in fact, we can now build up to a zone mode, so maybe we should do that. Right, okay. So think about what we're doing here. We'll bring that down just a little bit, make our lives easier. And again, now I do kind of want to hold off on doing too much more of that. And I think we'll look to build up to popping a zone mode in just a minute. Damn, let's put a real knuckle in my plan, but nothing we can't solve. Right, we need to use this zone mode. I can't wait around any longer, so let's just get it on. It's not quite how I'm going, but it's not an issue. That's the magic of zone mode, is it kind of just solves itself. You don't have to actually be particular with it. And it will kind of just rectify itself because it fixes all the pieces for you. It's nice to get those Tetris vibes back. And interestingly, I did have to change my controls on this. So I think whatever the default I had on here was is just different than what I was using for Tetris 99. So I'd gotten used to playing with those controls, and they are a little different. Well, that was a very unfortunate little piece there. I don't want to clear this this line here because there we go. Let's just pop this in. Sure. Let's just do that. Let's get it done. A little bit of extra pace going on here, which is always good fun when things kick up a notch. we go. Beautiful. Okay. Feeling alright about that. We'll just build up a nice classic line. Get a nice double Tetris. Oh, okay, that was the end of that zone. It's interesting, it's easier to get a better score when you finish a zone, like a section. Look at that, a B. That's because we died halfway through, so... to be expected. But you can actually get a good area score. Because you start with, like here, we've started with the back-to-back. Which is, you know, not what you would do if you started on that level. So I think it's a little easier to get a slightly higher score if you're playing them in sequence versus when you're not. Oh man, we could have had the triple. But that's fine. We get decent points off that. And it vibes out, slows down. I really like the way this is paced. The way that it doesn't just get faster and faster. I think that's a really interesting way of doing Tetris. It's really smart. You know, to think of Tetris not purely as a game of skill, but as an experience. I can get behind that. You know? Tetris is a game that's been with us for a long time. Not using the stage-specific blocks is a smart idea. Yeah, I was actually thinking of turning that off, because I do like the aesthetic. Like, the first time you play through it, I would say use the stage-specific blocks, because they're cool. Like, they put a lot of, they add to the design, but it does make it harder to recognize the pieces, so there's that. And this is why you don't make a big, because, like, I don't have lots of long pieces here, so I can't just, you know, I'm kind of forced into ending zone early. Because I don't have enough pieces to go down the hole. Whereas if I'd stuck to... if I'd kept a wider thing at the side, I'd have been fine. Don't love what we've got going on here, to be honest, but we'll make it work for us. We always do. Nice little combo to finish us off. Oh, this is the dolphin stage, isn't it? This is a good one. They're all good ones, but some of them just kind of stick with you. There they are. Let's just do that. Let's tidy up. Yeah, it's the echo stage, exactly. Big old tribute to the classic video game. Everyone's favourite. Oops. I think that is one we can do a tuck into, but I don't remember how to do it well enough to do it reliably, so we'll not get too hung up on it. Oh man. There we go. Let's not panic. Let's just get ourselves tidied up here. There we go. Oh man, that's going to be a problem. I think we might be in trouble here. Yeah. Bad play. Trying to be too fancy. And that's what happens to us. But it's okay. We'll make it work. Look at that. A nice all clear. Gets our score back up a little bit. If we can, I'd love to build into something else here, but I don't know how feasible it's going to be. Let's try and be a little sneaky. Drop this here. We can put this one down here. Yeah, that is what I want to do. And then how to go about this now. I think this is probably trying to be too clever for my own good. But never put it past me to try the impossible. I think we might actually be okay. There we go. This is going to be a slight problem for us, but you know, we'll live with it. Let's just make a little hole there. That's fine. That's not a problem. I'm actually after one piece to finish us off. So although this is a mess, it's going to be worth it for the score, because we get a double T-spin and then a triple T-spin, and that's worth a lot of points. Now, was it worth the mess that we've created? Probably not, no, but I wanted to see if I could do it, you know. I think it's good to experiment with these things. Really, you shouldn't do things in the order that I just attempted to do them, but listen, we're here to have fun. Tetris flexing. Oh, look at that, the slowdown. Oh, up on the surface. The dolphins are flying. Gosh. Okay, we can put this in here. That's not a problem. We can put this in here. A little T-spin going. Okay, right. Created another nice little problem for myself here. I think if we do that, we're actually going to be okay. Because we should be able to slam a piece down into the hole. Which I don't love. I don't actually know how it works if I do that. That may stop it from working, but it shouldn't do. There we go. And then can we do this as well? Look at that. That's beautiful. I love that. Tetris. What a good video game. Who'd have thought it? Let's build up. Let's build up. We've got a zone mode. We should try and use it. Okay, let's do that one there. Pop this up here out the way. Pop this down here. We can use this. We can pop this in here. That down there. And then that'll do us. That'll see us through. And there we go. Lovely. Have a little drink of water. I thought that one started quickly. I thought I was going to be in trouble. Okay. So again, another classic T-spin setup here. You can use one of these blocks to create your little T-hole. And then just whip it into place. You love to see it. And again, same deal here. Just pop this piece in here. You've immediately made a T-hole. Very easy to start setting them up once you start looking for the pieces. T-spins very valuable. T-spins are basically worth 6 lines in terms of points, and that's also true in multiplayer. So they are worth a lot if you send it to the other player. You know, it's like clearing a Tetris and a half, basically. Actually, no, that's not quite true. I think a T-spin double is worth clearing 4 lines, so the same as a Tetris, and a triple is worth 6. But you're sending 4 lines while only clearing 2, so it's effectively like double the value of normal lines. I think that's correct. It's been a while. Another T-spin setup here. Let's pretend that's what I was trying to do, and that I didn't just misplace that previous piece. Your brain right now. How's it going? How are you doing? Lovely to see you, Pinnikins. Hope you're doing okay. Oh, this game's so chill. What a good game. Listen to that. Listen to that music. Oh. The breakdown. Just going to build up here so that we can get a big old Tetris popper. The T-spins explain our multiplayer session. That's what it's all about, Wayne. You've got to get those T-spins. Okay, well, here we go. And then we can use this to flip it over. And then we get a big slammer. Look at that. Look at that. That is a big boy. Can we actually fit this in? I don't think we can get any more. That's a shame. Your favourite song is before this one, the Dolphin one? Yeah, the Dolphin one's very good. Yeah, honestly, the only reason I'm playing Tetris Effect is because I was watching other people play it. Greenwood played through it a couple of weeks ago, and then Ian was playing it last night. And I was like, oh, I should play some more Tetris. It's been too long since I've played much Tetris. So it's nice to get back to it. And need to play it again in VR. Yeah, maybe I should do that at some point. I don't think I would stream it in VR just because, although it's very cool, it's a little weird to watch someone playing it in VR. But yeah, definitely a fantastic way. If you have the opportunity to play it in VR, definitely do. At least one time through the journey mode. It is very, very worth your time. Okay, sure. You can actually flip down like that the other way round. I don't like to do it because I always worry it's not going to work, but it should do. Shouldn't be an issue. Big old horsey neigh. Let's just use this. Didn't really want to set it up like that, but it's okay. We can make it work. Do this so that we're keeping the level as flat as possible. Always good to do. Spin it in again. Okay, this is fine. This works. Left myself a little bit of an awkward space here, to be honest. See, I'm trying to do too many T-spins, and I'm getting myself in like a slightly awkward position. There we go. That's kind of resolved our issues. Let's just tidy up down here a little bit. We can maybe get a bit of a combo going. I'm gonna drop by DC stream. No worries. Take care. Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming by. Always a pleasure. I'd love to keep this piece so that we can do a nice double Tetris A into the combo. It's a little bit awkward there, but that's fine. I would love a T piece. There we go. A little Winnie there. There goes the piece. All right, are we back? Are we back? I think we're back. Lovely to see you, Greenwood. It's actually I was saying watching you and Ian are the reason I got back into playing this. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? You've jinxed me. This is a real mess we've got going on here, but we can tidy it up, don't worry. I have faith. Okay, and maybe I have less faith now that I've made a real mess of it. There we go, there we go. Put that down there, put this here. We'll pop this down here. You've got to tidy up carefully. I believe we can salvage this. It's not a big belief, but it is a belief nonetheless. Okay, just keep calm. Oh yeah, it's not going to be enough space. I always think I have more space than there was. Alright. They call me the Iceman. I should have kept that, but for some reason I think I have a block more than I do, and I keep building too high. It's okay. Lovely to see you anyway. Hope you're having a nice day. What are we doing here? I've not got a plan. You've got to have a plan in Tetris. My plan is not to plan, basically. It's what I like to do. Do I want to do this? Sure, sure. We'll do that. Just a little combo, just to get us warmed up. Again, no plan. Don't know what I'm doing, but that's fine. It's like you've got to have a plan, and then immediately like forgets to have a plan. Okay, right, we're going to build around this. We're changing the plan. I've altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it further. Let's just put this here. That was a bad place to put it. I don't know why I put it there. Alright, let's just tidy this up. We've made a mess. But yeah, I wanted to get back in and relearn how to play Tetris, because I haven't played in a while. Well, not relearn how to play it, but you know, remember how to play it, refresh my my muscle memory. What am I doing now? No idea. Let's put this that way, probably a little bit safer. There we go. I hate all these red pieces. Go up there. No, that's not what I wanted. And I didn't even use my T-spin that I'd made. I got too impatient. Oh, there we go. I get impatience again. It will be the end of us. Oh, we can do this. That's nice. I like that. Oh, and look at that. We have a piece right for us. There we go. I'm doing very well, thank you very much. Oh, just having a nice chill Monday. A D. I mean, that's what happens when you die at the end of the area, that's fine. It happens. Again, I'm not expecting to beat any of my old scores, because it's been a while since I was playing regularly. Oh, look at this T-spin setup. I can't say no to it. I just can't turn it down. It's right there. The problem is that I now don't have... You see, if we locked it in here, it wouldn't actually finish the line. So, you don't get the double T-spin. But, you know, you make do. I'm going to do this, just to be a little bit tidier, I think. He says, and then is not tidy. Okay, this is fine. We'll clear this up. There we go. Better. I gotta stop doing that. Just trying to think if there's a good way to fix this, and I don't know that there is. But we can spin this in, and that'll probably be the tidiest thing we can do, given the circumstances. There we go. There we go. That's looking better. It's looking more like a Tetris board. Okay, we can put this over here and then do that. There we go. And then we get a T-spin. There we go. You've got to make the points wherever you can. You know, the points won't come to you. You've got to find them. Alright, we've got a thing to build to. So let's build up so that we can use our zone mode. This controller is a pain. Okay, didn't actually get us in trouble there, but it could have done. I think we may have to abandon the T-spin here. just go for a nice clear. We can still do a lot with this. You know, like I say, you can do a lot with very little in zone mode. Just by the nature of it, it kind of fixes itself without too much working. Which is part of what makes Tetris Effect so chill. What's the controller? It's a DualShock 4. For some reason, it started like disconnecting every so often. Ian said he's had a similar problem with it. I'm not quite sure why it's doing it, but it's annoying. And the problem is I don't really want to get a new controller because, you know, I'm not going to rush out and buy a PS5, but at some point I'll probably be looking to get a PS5. I don't really want to be spending money on a PlayStation 4 controller at this point, if I don't have to. Because that's only going to eat into potential PS5 funds. Oh, it's slow down, that's nice. I like a nice slow down. Just gives you a minute to breathe and think. Make sure we're not getting ourselves into too many awkward situations. There we go. Just try and keep it nice and flat. Always a good idea to try and build a relatively flat board if you can. Just to minimize any issues you might have down the line. There we go, to even that up a little bit. See, now I've got nothing to do with these, which is fine, but it means I have to tidy up again. Oops. That's the accidental double place there. Which is okay, but it's going to cause us a few issues. My controller is wired in. I don't know why. I actually don't think it's the cable, because I've pulled the cable out and it doesn't disconnect, so I think it's in Bluetooth. I think there might be a way to switch to a wired mode. I might look into that and see if that helps. Because originally I thought the cable was coming out, like you say. I don't think that's actually the issue. I like how we got a single off that. But whatever, it actually solved a lot of problems for us, so it was worth it. Okay, nice little setup here. If we can make the most of it. That'll do. There we go. Probably should have put that in the other space, to be honest. Now we've made an awkward spot for ourselves. Let's do that, and let's do that, and then that lets us clean this up a little bit. Extra speed. This is what I'm not used to when I haven't played in a while, is the extra speed here. Just eats up your time. Don't love that, but we'll make it happen. Oh, look at that. The slowdown. There we go. Ah, I can breathe again. I love it. Feels so nice. Okay, this is okay. We can make this work. There we go. There we go. That's what we want. I don't like these pieces though. This is a bad piece setup. Let's just tidy ourselves up a little bit. And there we go. That feels better. Ideally, you want to be real careful when you're clearing pieces during a slow bit, because that's when you'll suddenly fire yourself back into high speed, and you won't be ready for it. So I always try and make sure I'm ready to go before I start clearing big sets of pieces. Ugh. Let's put this here. Keep it simple. Let's just clear a line down, because we can build that back in time. Sometimes you gotta, make a few lines to break a few lines, just because of the way the pieces fall. It's a little bit of an awkward one, but again. There we go. I should just have put that down the hole, to be honest. Okay, there we go. Okay, we've actually got a bit of space to play with here, so we should be okay to zone mode. I really don't want to not leave this hole open too long, because we want to be putting stuff in there, like this nice long piece. Oh, I think I missed out. Oh, I got it. I got the Perfectress. I did mess up that last piece place, but that was nice. That's worth a lot of points. And points mean prizes. Can I do anything about that? I don't think I can, other than clearing down to it. I don't think there's a good way to fix that hole. If there is, I don't know it. But it's okay. A little bit of hole never hurt nobody. That's what they always say. Not sure I can fix that either, but we'll just clear this whole thing out and start fresh if we can. That might be the way to go. Just not to get too hung up on it. Okay, that looks good. That looks better. Beautiful. Okay, there we are. Now that looks more like a Tetris board. Put one of these in here. Oh man, I would have loved to have got those in sequence, but we'll do. We'll do. No worries, Andrew. Lovely to have you by. Take care. I'll catch you a bit later. Start off with a nice little T-spin here in space, but like party space. Okay, did not want to do that, but that's okay. We can slip this piece in here, I think. There we go. Rectified. Sure, we'll do this. I think we'll do this as well and put a long piece in there. And I'll put this down here just so that we don't have to worry about what we're doing too much. Do I want to do this? Yeah, I do, because then we can put this piece here. And that gives us a nice quick T-spin. Get another one set up. Oh, look at this. We can get Tetris, and then a Tetris, and then a T-spin to finish. That's worth a lot of points. The big chain, the chain combo. Tetrises and T-spins basically count together usually for back-to-back scoring purposes, where you can either get a Tetris or a T-spin, and it will count towards the back-to-back, which is when you get 2 Tetrises or T-spins in a row without clearing any other lines in between them. And we'll see if we can build up here for... I'm actually going to drop this down. Oh man, I didn't really want to put that there. We're going to have to... a little bit. This is okay, we can do this, and then we can drop this in here. That clears that line out, then we can do that. Let's do this, let's do that. I would love to get that hole back. There we go. Okay, now that's fine. We'll make that work for us. It's just so fast, you know? It's a lot to take in at once. I should not have done a switch there. I did a switch randomly. I was better off with the piece I had. You got to be careful when you use your hold. Ah, 1 off the 69. Shame. Alright, let's have a little drink. And we'll keep going. Probably going to go till about 8 o'clock. Because I know Fizzy is doing the late streams. And I do want to catch that Sekiro action. We can put this here because we can... This is one of those things where... when you're familiar with the T-spins... bad piece there. You can see where I wanted that piece and it was not where I put it. But when you know that you can spin a T-piece in, you can put a piece there and then drop it in, which makes the square blocks a lot less scary. Because you can always just play around them with the T-blocks. I'm a big fan of this level, actually. I spent a lot of time on this level because I found this particular section pretty difficult to master. Not that I've actually mastered it, I would say, but you know. Pretty difficult to get a good grip on. Let's put this here, then we can put this one here. Drop this in. Again, trying not to build too high at once. Always being mindful. And we do get a bit of chill out time here. Oh, that's perfect. That's what we like to see. Man, I don't want to put that in there because, there we go. See, we're not going to be able to... 3 Perfectresses today is honestly better than I thought I would be doing, so... I'll take it. You know, we've had a few slip-ups here and there, but to be expected. It's been a while since I've Tetrised. Clear that out. So we're going to try and avoid putting pieces above that one piece if we can, so that we can clear down to it. If we need to, we'll do it. You know, not going to get too precious about it, but yeah, so like here, going to have to just do it. But if we can avoid it, it will make our lives a little bit easier just to clear down to. Also, don't really want to put loads of pieces here because then we create another big hole unnecessarily. Let's just clear this down. Yeah, I think that's good. So another one you can do here, we'll need a blue piece for it, I think. If we've got one of those coming up, that would be nice. And then you can drop it in above it like this, and that creates a nice little T-spin for you. And again, it really is just getting used to looking out for those patterns and recognizing them when they come along. I remember this first couple of levels being okay. There's one in here that I remember being a real troublemaker. Oh, this is the crunchy one. Oh, I spent so much time on this crunchy level. Big fan of this song, actually. Took a while to get into me, but came to really appreciate it. Not a good setup, this. Let's just pop this here because we can always clean it up in a sec. Again, this is going to be one of those, you know, just build on top. It's okay to do that. You know, sometimes that's how it goes. Right, let's put this over here. Let's tidy this up. If we put this... Oh, we've created a little T-spin. That was actually not intentional, but I will not say no. Certainly. Look at that. Beautiful. Gonna use this piece and then this piece. Make a little hole here. And then we're gonna go for the zone mode. And see how we do. Looks like a nice one. Again, just keeping an eye on the pieces we have available to us. What we're working with. It's a nice little one to slot in there. There we go, look at that. Just got to stay calm in Perfectra, in zone mode, because you know you really aren't rushed as long as you so it's more important just to look at the piece you have, look at the hold piece you have, and see if you can spot a good place to put either of them. And remember that you have the whole time to build, so you can put pieces in weird places and factor it back in. I love that the piece is getting frosted up even though I'm using the classic look. That's very nice. It's a nice little touch. I kind of wish there was like a halfway house that would use the pieces. I guess this kind of is a halfway house, where it would use the pieces but still kind of maintain the aesthetics of the level. Because I do find these pieces a lot easier to play with because my brain can recognize them at something resembling speed. Even if it's not actual speed. Oh look, they've defrosted. Ah, in. Okay, we do need to clear this piece out. There we go. And then we can clear that back down and pop off a Tetris. We didn't see, that's the thing, we didn't even get that much time to listen to that bit of the song. Sure. And a little combo finishes us off. Have a quick drink. always a bit of a risk. I think this one starts fast. Okay, no, it doesn't. There's one of these starts really fast. I think this one does get very fast, but it apparently doesn't start fast. You're also better off having your hole in the middle if you're building for zone, but we don't have that yet, so I'm not going to get too hung up on it. It's quite easy to build with a nice 3 or 4 wide hole on the left, so, or the right, either side is fine, you know. And again, this is one of those ones where we have a little bit of time. It's not super fast. So we can just be careful and mindful. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's do the zone mode. And I'm just going to put this down here. There we go. Nice clean one. Tetris. Lovely. Okay, I didn't mean to put it quite there. Which, again, has caused like a slight problem because you don't really want a 3 wide hole because the only thing that will go in is or a 3 high hole because the only thing that will go in is a long piece. Which is fine if you have a long piece coming up, but if you don't, maybe be careful. Not what I wanted to do there, but it's fine. We can pop this in, rectify ourselves. Like I said, Tetris, modern Tetris, not really about not making mistakes so much as being able to work out the chains, work out the combos. And here we're going to have to, you know, just play with the pieces that we've got. We have to make the best of the situation we've gotten ourselves into. And things will work themselves out. And we got some nice back-to-back Tetris. If you can get a combo back-to-back Tetris, always going to be very valuable. You should always be looking to pop that one in if you can. We'll just slide a piece in there. Now, ideally we don't want to build over that hole. You know, for presumably obvious reasons, but if we can do that, there we are. Then that frees us up. Another nice easy T-spin setup, just the S piece on there. And we're home dry. I can put this on here and feel okay about it. I'm actually going to do that, which may seem a little counterintuitive, but it will let us flip an orange piece down. Because we have a wall here, I can kick this orange piece down and it will go into the hole, like so. But to do that you need at least a 2 high wall next to it, so making that wall makes our life a little bit easier. Yeah, exactly. So those are the things, like when you know things like that, it makes your life so much easier because you can build knowing that it's there to get you out of trouble. This is why I like modern Tetris so much as well, because you can do silly things like that. Oh, this one starts fast. Okay, I see how it is. All right, I'm gonna have to focus up for this one apparently. Really, I want to keep my middle higher than the outsides because it's easier when it's going. Easier to slide pieces to the sides than it is try and get them back in the middle. If the middle is lower, it's quite difficult to. You can't push the pieces back up the walls, but you can slide them down the sides. Okay, right, we've slowed down. Whew, that was actually not too bad. I thought it was going to last a lot longer than it did. So we're okay. we'll have a line piece coming soon. We can work with that. I really want to use this T-spin opportunity. Create another one for ourselves. And let's use our thing. It's a bit earlier to use it really, but why not? Again, you can make the things wherever, and they'll kind of work themselves out. And again, nice little setup for ourselves. Worth a lot of points, if you can get them. Like, it doesn't feel too different, but makes a lot of difference to the score. If you're hunting for those high scores, T-spins are one of the easiest ways to like inflate your scores when you start learning how they work. I would like to actually hold on to this until we can get a T-piece coming in, because then we can chain the T-piece in with the straight line, which will give us a back-to-back. Or like a combo back-to-back rather. I think this one... Okay, this one does start slow. Okay. Alright, and we're almost at zone mode, so let's try and keep that relatively clear. There we go. Let's do it that way. Make sure that we've got the pieces we need. And there it is. I would love a long piece here, but we don't have one, so... That's fine. Not quite what I would have hoped for, but I kind of busted it out a little bit early. Alright, we're back in it. Controller's still not happy. Not the end of the world, but it does bother me a little bit just because Tetris is so, you know, you get in the vibe and it just kind of throws you off your game a tiny bit. So again, this is one where you can slide under here, but to do it you need, I didn't even get a good chance to show it off, you need an extra piece to help you get underneath, basically. Got to be a little bit faster here, so... Try and keep it nice and flat. Maximize our Tetris chances. That's fine. it's not quite where I wanted that, but we'll make it work for us. Oh yeah! Oh hey, high score. Beautiful. Look at that. Fantastic. Alright, we'll do one more area. And then we'll head over to the fizzy juice. Just want to kind of clean this up a bit because we've made quite a mess doing all this. Be nice to lower things back down a little bit. So here's where the pace really kicks up a lot. You have to be quite careful about that. Do an early zone mode. It's good to get them used because you're not building it up if you have a full bar. So that's not quite where I wanted that. It's fine. We'll work around it. Heading off to get set up. We'll also be heading Fizzy's way later. No worries. Thank you very much for coming by, Grimid. Take care. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Ah. What am I doing here? No idea. There we go. That looks more like a... It looks more like a legitimate strategy. It's not a legitimate strategy, but it looks... Oh. Peace! Finally. It's funny how when it's going fast, I feel like I'm constantly under pressure, and then when it slows down, I can actually play quicker. Because my brain's not panicking so much. It's easy to play fast when you don't have to play fast, you know? Or easier, at least. Ah, what a level. This is a really good one of those cheesy Tetris songs about being inspirational and bringing everyone together. And I think it suits the game very well. What I wanted. Did not really want that, but that's fine. I just want to build back up before we pop our zone. Again, you've got to make those holes in the middle, I think, for the zone mode. It's you don't really get the space to do it otherwise. Oh, that's bad. That's also bad. Did I just place that down? I think I did. Okay, well. Just interrupted it right in the chorus there. Hi, Kyle. Oh, I think we're pretty close to finishing up, actually, but lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Just going to get to the end of this area, I think. And then call it. Okay. Alright. That's good to hear. Can we make this work? Maybe. I don't love what we've got going on here, to be honest. I definitely don't like it when I do that. I'm just going to use it. It's not maybe ideally how we would do this, but there we go. Oh, that looks better. Yeah, that looks much better. There we go, look at that. Another one. I think that's our fourth. Fantastic. I'm happy because not only are we getting more perfectuses than I would have expected, but they're kind of coming out of situations like sometimes you know you've got a good setup and you're like, oh, this is we're in the money here. But I feel like some of these I'm just like, yeah, I guess I can use zone mode now, and it's just kind of working out, and that's nice. It's nice to have in the bag. This is a very mellow level. So I don't really know what I was doing with that piece there. I don't think I had a good plan for it. So this is one where you can put a piece under here, even though it looks like maybe you can't. You can. This piece will go in there, but it will only go in one way round. So you have to know which way to rotate it to do it. If you try and do it, you have to basically go the way that feels like it would be the right way. And if you turn it the other way, it won't go in, because it will just be popped back up instead. Which is a little weird, but you get used to it. We can get a combo here. Oh, the space. This one's a real troublemaker. I remember having some issues with this level. There we go. Tidied up. That's what we like to see. Keep it nice and flat, as always. Makes our life easier. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, see, I forgot that would end the zone mode. Always underestimating how much space I have, or overestimating, I guess, how much space I have would be the correct way to say it. Thinking I have more space than I do. And it gets you in trouble sometimes. You got to be careful. You know, you got to actually work within your means. Okay, I did not mean to swap that piece out, I just pushed the wrong button. But hey, it's fine. We can set up another T-spin, which we always like to do. Here we go, here's where it speeds up a lot. Okay, that wasn't quite as much as I was expecting, but I feel like it does get very fast here at some point. Oops. And the double place, always trouble. But, you know, we can work with it. Let's put this here, I guess, and this here. I don't think that's the perfect way we could have done that, to be honest, but it'll do. It'll get the job done. 2 straight pieces in a row gets you out of most problems, to be honest. Oh, my knee. Quicker than you can cope with, yeah, I know that feeling. Having not played too much recently, it definitely feels like that for me as well. Oh, here we go. What a level. Might be my favourite level, this one. You know, I'm sure everyone's preferences will differ. Looks like Tetris, yeah. It's weird, it's just... so you see in this level, you put the blocks down and then they disappear when you get... when you get enough blocks cleared, when you fill up a full line, they disappear. It's a cool little gimmick they've added for this level. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I couldn't tell you. Because I don't know myself. There we go. Oh, we're going fast now, are we? Okay. No, come on. Oh, come on. What a bad time for that to happen. It's fine. We can salvage this, because as soon as we do that, there we go. It's a shame it ends so suddenly. I kind of want to do the last level. We're so close to the end. I think this is the last level, right? Maybe I'll just bang this one out. Also a very good level, this one. And a little bit longer, which is nice. There's like a finale. For some reason, the hole on the left always like freaks me out a little bit versus the hole on the right. Okay, that's not quite where I wanted that. Let's drop this down, give ourselves a bit more space to work with. So here, we can actually pop this piece in, but that way you have to flip it the opposite way to the way that you would think is natural. It's one of those like flip down into the hole things. So, you know, another one, you just kind of got to get used to the way that it works. Big old Tetris. Alright, we're just tidying up now after that. It's a shame, I had a nice little setup there, but you know, sometimes you just gotta bring things back down. This one should go under. There we go. Oh right, Tetris. I forgot about this final Tetris. Oh, you're just going to start me again, huh? I can't do anything in 5 seconds, come on. Now I've just made a mess. Alright, well... I forgot about that final bit. I should have built up for it. Completed it, mate. Tetris Effect. I'll probably do it again at some point. I just wanted to get my Tetris fingers back a little bit. Still feel a little bit rusty, but we made it through, you know. Tetris, innit? Oh, that was good fun. I enjoyed that. And that is going to do us for Tetris Effect for today. I'm not going to do a raid, but I will say I am going over to watch Fizzy Juice play some Sekiro, because he's now doing weekend streams. Oh, sorry, not weekend. He's doing late night streams. So I'm going to go watch him, and he is doing a spoilery fight. He's doing the end of one of the secret memories. So be warned that it is late game stuff, but I'll be over there hanging out. Wah, I'm a baby, a Tetris baby. No, you should be okay. I mean, I feel like you've seen everything at this point. It is the end of the second Hirata memory, so. But he will be going into endgame after that, so not stuff you haven't seen again. So I mean, you've seen basically everything at this point, so I think you're probably okay. But that's where I'm going. Thank you very much for joining me. It's been a pleasure. We got basically a full level out of that. I was level 69 when we started, so got basically a full level out of doing that. I don't think we got one new high score. I think it was this set here. I increased my high score, but you know, didn't increase my rank. This is still only my only double S rank. But that's Tetris. Take care. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll catch you all very soon. Cheers.